Oh, what's up? No, we're not doing that. We're not good at the camera yet. But assistant's here. We're gonna try something. I haven't seen it on YouTube yet. So from what we've heard is that you could do Sportsman front shocks and get about 2 inches of lift. So we're gonna try that. There's a couple other things. I'm not gonna try that yet because we don't know yet. And as you can tell, we're still dirty from hog water. Of course, because that's what we do. We come home late Sunday and have to go to work. So stay tuned. We're gonna do it first. Let's see where we're at. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's go center. We'll go center of the wheel. Center of the wheel. 41. 41 inches. So let's see if we can actually get 43. If we get 42, I'll be happy.
Oh yeah.
Pump the jam, pump it up. My girl says she liked bad boys, so I'm putting chrome sockets on my impact. Remember that. Set to pump it up a little bit. They see me rolling, waiting, controlling, trying to catch me riding. I'm definitely riding dirty. Hear me out. Harley Davidson, really, really nice and expensive mirrors. No. And these are both front. And from what I gathered, it's the fronts that we need. We still have good bushings. We've got a whole bolt set up in that one. Oh, I'll be doomed. Well, we're gonna get the old one out, compare it, see where we're at. We're not 100% on this. We were told this, so if it works, we'll pull the measurement, and then everyone on the internet's gonna know that you could just get somebody's junk blown up Polaris and buy the shocks off of it. So, stay tuned. Make sure you're in reverse too. You don't want to smash the brakes. First test is a no-go. And of course, guys, there's no kind of adjustment up here. I think that's the only thing holding us right now is the tie rod. We might have to back the tie rod off to extend it a little. I didn't want to do that. All right, guys. Learn from my mistakes. We're not gonna scratch this whole video. We'll use some of this just so you don't get false information, just like I did. But the Polaris shock, if you look back down here, the Polaris shock is significantly bigger. I turned the Polaris shock all the way down, and it's still too tight. There's way too tight. You get, if you look up back up here, you'll see when you're going to install that Polaris shock, the axle is getting pushed all the way in. So you'd have to make adjustments to your diff to raise your diff to get your axles further away, which then would bind your diff due to angles. So we're gonna scratch that whole thing. There might be a different Sportsman shock. These are high lifter shocks. There might be a stock Sportsman shock that's smaller. If anybody out there has some measurements on a stock Polaris Sportsman shock, not a high lifter shock, reach out to me. We'll do some comparisons, and maybe we'll go find somebody with some Sportsman shocks, and we'll try it out and we'll see if it actually works. So we have another thing in mind. It's a theory in my head, and I don't want to sound crazy, so I'm not going to say anything just yet. But if this is going to work, we're going to start recording. Now, as of right now, this is where we're at. Sit tight. We'll let you know.